Good Friday morning. Hello, and thank you for joining us this morning. Hi. Can you say hi? Say hi. Hi, everybody. Okay, Mom's feeding me my breakfast. Say good. So we just want to say hello and good morning to Chillin' and Grillin' Adventures with Dan B. Just Be Cool Metal Detecting is also in the house. PC Treasure Trails made sandwiches for all of us this morning. And Black Mouse Paters, Jonathan Friend, also stopped by this morning to say hello. So happy Friday, TGIF, Papa. Let us know if you think we look like we're in a cave or too dark. It's just yesterday was like in the 90s. JP London, Uncle JP's in the house. Say hi. Good morning. Good boy. Did you see that, JP? He did his little toodle-little-little-little. Hi. Hello. Somebody's in a good mood. He just woke up from a nap, and we're feeding him some Uncle Jeffa's in the house. Say, say hi, Uncle Jeffa. Good boy. Hugs, Jeff. PA Patriot Prospecting. Oh, no. Say, whoa, what's going on? Oh, my God. Oh, it gave me for 1 second. Look who's lurking behind the curtain. Ready? Let's say hi. Let's say good morning. Hello, good morning.
What up? We doing brunch with Bean the right way. We're actually having brunch.
I'm just saying, you guys look like you were at a restaurant. Hey, what's happening? Good morning.
Here with JP and Jeffa and having us a good morning.
Oh my God, that is awesome. Well, thank you for stopping by and joining us this morning. Having breakfast at brunch. We got little, it's stuck to the table. Hold on. To break the seal.
Come on, everybody. Eat a sausage. Eat it. Eat it. Take a bite. Sniff it at least. Go on now. Anyway.
I was going for it.
It's more action than I got out of the waitress.
She's getting paid.
Yeah, not well.
Yeah, you want to tip her, but not with coinage.
No. Tip her over that salad bar. Nobody's using that.
Tell me it has a sneeze guard.
Guards against other things too, I imagine.
Not only a sneeze shield.
Yeah. Too funny.
Just do it into your shoulder. Yeah.
So yeah, we came down here, have some food. Jeff's son and daughter-in-law are about to join us in a few minutes, and
that is awesome.
We'll keep the day rolling along. But I figured, hey, I'll pop in while I got a little chance because I haven't actually done brunch with Bean while I'm actually eating. Yeah. Well, other than fudge.
You know? Right? Cheers. That's awesome. I love it. That's like I said, I saw the beadboard behind there, wainscoting, whatever you want to call it. And I was like, hey, man, you look like you're at a restaurant.
Nice. Yeah. Oh, good stuff. Cheers, y'all.
Wait, where you eating at? Is it like a Denny's or something?
Shoney's.
Shawnee's?
Yep.
Never heard of it.
Shoney's?
Nope.
Get a menu here.
I think they have them way up there.
Yeah. So, here you go.
Wait, let me make you big.
Shoney's.
Yeah, no. Never heard of it.
It's awesome stuff.
Sweet.
2 kinds of sausage.
2 kinds
They
of
got
sausage.
pancakes and flapjacks. I'm not sure the difference. I think the flapjacks are just older and a little harder.
Yeah, we got link sausage and patty sausage.
There you
Mhm.
go.
Park rat patty sausage.
Yeah.
Okay, that sounds a little too sexual. We're not going to say that again, okay?
You ain't got nothing on Jimmy Dean.
Mm.
You know, I always wondered that too. Hi, honey. I always wondered what the difference between what you just say, pancakes and griddle cakes or hot cakes. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it's dough. It's wet dough that you wait for it to bubble on one side before you flip it. Hey,
Yeah. That's a pancake. But if you let it get crispy on one side, flip it crispy the other side, then it's a flapjack.
huh.
Flapjacks are crispy.
Okay.
And they're nasty. Don't eat them.
There's no imagination.
I don't even really eat pancakes. I go for the French toast.
Oh, yeah. I liked the pancakes. I should have gone for some of them apples. Those were good looking.
Apples?
Yeah, you know, they get the stewed apples. And Jeff had those over a biscuit, and he had some biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, never had that either.
They're coming.
Be on our way now.
Okay. You want some more Mountain Dew or?
I'm holding good right now. Thank you. That's the woman that wouldn't give me the neck rub.
In the house. Oh, hi. Good morning. I hope they tip you, and I know they will. I was going to say well in there, but it didn't come out. Hope they tip you well, and I know they will. Never mind, just tip her. I know you tip her.
Just fucking surprised she waved.
I know, right? Oh my God. Star of the day. Who will it be?
That's the one that wouldn't give me the neck rub.
She's still got you.
Hey, Bill, how's it going?
Doing
We got
good.
Park Rat Pat, JP Barrymore, and Brewers Prospecting having breakfast during Brunch with Bean. How cool is that crap? That's awesome.
Oh, and I can do it. I can do this. I know what I look like. We got PA Patriot up in there. Bill Papa Rouse. What's going
I didn't know
on,
if you still
brother?
wanted to be big or not. So
Just be cool, Don. You crazy old
Maybe you.
sunbrick. Yeah.
hey man, look, we kind of match in tonal colors today. So they got like a lumberjack special there or something like that?
This is more of a lavendery.
Yeah,
We don't.
lavender, lilac.
We don't really
My
fully
eyes
match.
are going then because I'm wearing like fucking peach.
That's okay. Even if we were wearing the same color shirt, I'm still free balling, so we won't match.
Yeah.
Ditto.
Ditto. She says.
Even that.
Oops, TMI. Sorry, guys. Hey.
No such thing as TMI.
Yes, please.
But hang out with me long enough, and I'll activate your TMJ.
I had that once upon a time.
Too much cock.
Actually, it used to unhinge. But then again, there were times where it also locked, so you're like, oh, fuck, I can't open my mouth any further than this.
Somebody collects them.
Hey.
Oh, I got set.
Oh man, one of our favorite silverware sets we have at home is from United Airlines. They used to give you real silverware when they fed you. Yeah. Alrighty, looks like the kids are about here, so I'm gonna get off of here for now, and I'll be watching in the background. If I get a chance to come back up, you'll see me again.
All right. Well, thank you so much, guys.
Thanks for having
Enjoy
us.
your meal.
Listen, you want to? We got a big wave here and a big wave there. All right. Love y'all. We'll talk to you soon.
Later, bye.
Bye.
How friggin' awesome was that? Huh? You get Uncle Papa, Uncle JP, and Uncle Pat all at the same table for our brunch. That's so cool. I love his faces. Cool. Well, you want more sips? Yeah, he had oatmeal with a baby fruit thing, and it was banana blueberry blackberry. So hopefully the blueberries and the blackberries work so that the banana aspect of it isn't too binding, but yet the bananas work in the aspect that the blueberry and what the fuck did I just say? Blackberries aren't too loose. Those damn bar stool problems. How's everybody doing? Temporal mandibular joint dysfunction. Yep, TMJ. I used to go like this, or not so much that, but it would go. You could feel it, the joint right here. But I have to be honest, I think, in saying, well, not I have to be honest, I think, but I have to be honest in the fact that I think my TMJ really hasn't happened since getting dentures, because I sure didn't get my jaw fixed. Woo. What you doing? I got your toys right here. Are you done? I know I just kind of stopped feeding you because we went live, but I don't know. Still wanted more of this wallpaper. I am not a fan of oatmeal, maple, cream of wheat, grits, anything like instant potatoes, anything that's like a dry, flaky, fucking, you can use it as snow on your craft projects and stuff, like edible snow. So you mix it with your glue. It's all about a texture thing. It's all no, it won't slide. We went last weekend. Have you gone out in your new? What you got a pop up, right? We went last week, actually, and last weekend he had a 4-day weekend, and we started on the, if you want to call it a farmer's. It was supposed to be a farmer's porch. Now it's going to be an screened enclosed porch, which I don't give a shit, works for me, which is higher than just like stepping up from the grass. Like the slab is only like yay big, you know what I mean? So I expected it to be kind of like a little bit more than that. However, they're on those concrete pyramid type things that hold the 4x4 or whatever it is. Yeah, 4x4. So that brings it up a little bit more than the slab. Then they made the framework that's even like probably 6 inches above, or maybe not 6, but 4 to 6 inches above the concrete pyramid base. So I'll probably need at least one step up into, the porch, and probably 1 to 2 steps in front of where the camper steps, are folded up and tucked underneath the camper, because I can't stand the camper steps. And now that I have the baby, I really don't want to be going up and down those steps. So I just want regular steps. Don't even have to be enclosed, man. Just make the little freaking cutout to put the 2 boards on there and screw it down so it doesn't move. But it doesn't need the back thing to be enclosed. We had a good time. Baby did great for his first experience camping. You went to Freedom Fest with all those guys. Oh, sweetness. Camper's maiden voyage. How did it do? After last night on Mark's Live, I'll believe that, Bill. I have temporal sphincter dysfunction, says Bill. Oh, see, and I thought Moss. I haven't gone to Mark and Mark's, which Mark and Marty's, which I should. Um, oh no. I think I'm possibly sleeping at that time. Y'all don't believe that I pass out like around 7:30, 8 o'clock, but sometimes I wake up early enough to catch somebody's, if not from the very beginning, maybe middle towards ending. But for the most part, I'm sorry and I apologize, but I do miss a lot of people's live streams and shit, which sucks because I love going there. 8 p.m. Eastern Beam is when they have theirs. Okay, gotcha. And that was last night. Is that what you said? And oh yeah, okay, so that's Thursday night. Okay, gotcha there. Yeah, baby did good. We had one night that was freezing. I think it was like 34 degrees. We woke up at like he woke up around 3 o'clock in the morning to be fed, and so I changed him and made him a bubba and let the freaking stove, the burner on the top of the stove, run past having to heat up any water or anything like that because it was so cold. And when I asked him to put the heater on earlier that night, it was blowing cold air. So for some strange reason, the freaking heater in the camper isn't working, but we're almost past that anyway, so whatever. Manchester Housing. Did you change your name? This is maybe not, but this is who my husband works for. So maybe I don't. That's so weird. Well, anyways, good morning, Manchester Housing. It's pick incognito. Not so much because I knew who you were. So I mean, I'd be a freaking ditz if I didn't know. What's going on? I can't say Grandpa's in the house because we'll be looking for Grandpa. But babe, didn't the baby do really, really, really good on his first camping trip? And he loved the Fisher Tykes, the Fisher Price or Little Tykes. I can't remember what brand it was. Molded plastic swing, which I got one out back now. I had one. We just hadn't had it up yet because I wasn't sure if he was big enough to be in it. But my family runs on the peanut side, so normally we wrap our little babies in like papoose kind of things, and just help them not slip through the leg holes. Oh, there you go. You forgot yours at home? Okay. So yeah, hey man, the coldest night was, what was it? Thursday night into Friday, babe? I think that was like 34 degrees. Poopy poops. But he did awesome. Ow. Ow. Oh. What are you doing? Good. Do you need that? Apparently. What do you do it? Want this? Did you that? Okay. You want this? Oh. He didn't do that at all up there. It was like we had a different kid. Not that he's a bad kid, but he's got some lungs on him, and he likes to exercise the fact that he can make noise. And I kept saying, "Oh my God, it's going to be 5 o'clock in the morning," and he's going to be like, because sound carries when nothing else is running, and I'm like, whoever happens to be camping is going to be like, where is the bunnies caught in a snare or whatever? Hi. But he barely, I mean, he had a great time, but he just wasn't all that vocal. 30 degrees Friday morning, yeah. Oh, 555. Give me 5. Give me 5. Slap me some skin. Yay. You tired? You just get up. Huh? Yeah. Yay. Oh, don't you pull away from me, you little sugar. Sugar. What's that? Oh. Bud Files are in the house. Good morning. Thanks for joining us this morning. Out of 4 days, we cooked one meal. My sister is Quaker, man. They're like, we got this, that, and the other thing. So, let's see. We had ribs. I think the last night we were there. The vegetables were a little on the al dente to el raro side, but that's okay. Who doesn't like raw green beans? Good morning. Mama's gone to texting. It's in the house. And on that note, everybody join me in singing happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brenda. Happy birthday to you. We love you. Mwah. Her birthday was yesterday. However, I have sung happy birthday to people before on my stream, and I was trying to do note to self, sing happy birthday to Brenda. Oh, you're very, very welcome. I was going to look for a song for Jeffifa, but I don't, a song is like 3 minutes long, and I don't want him to feel like he's going to sit there and listen to it. But I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to say it too. Whoa, what the hell happened here? Hold on. Oh my God. I was trying to write. I don't know what I did, but I just made my shit so big. Sorry, that didn't. All right, let's try this again. Look up Leona Lewis, Footprints in the Sand on YouTube. That is what I want to play for you. If he's even listening, still while eating breakfast. Good morning, Paula Abrams in the house. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. And if Park Rat has his phone going, which hopefully he doesn't because they're having a wonderful breakfast all together, but if somebody's phone is still streaming the live stream, we're going to say, hey, good morning to Jeff's son and new wife. And congratulations, guys. Congratulations. Ah. Yes, Manchester Housing in the chat is my hubby. He's at work. He forgot his phone at home, so he's not on as JFA. As soon as he came through the door, I was like, you want to say, hey, welcome, and la, 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 but, like, what's the odds? So I knew it was him, but I want to make sure before. It could be a boss. Yeah, we ate pretty well this past weekend, let me tell you. Like I said, ribs the last day. Hubby wasn't fond of the last breakfast of the weekend, but, summer win, summer lose. I'm not even subbed. I don't think you have to be subbed to watch a live stream of anyone's. Because I had somebody actually at the end of the live stream, because the link is pinned up at the top, we had this person come through like a month ago and said that he liked my live stream, blah, blah, blah. And then he went right into the Pope freaking asking the kid to suck his tongue. So, and what we thought on that aspect. And I said, hey, I myself feel that was not right. However, we, on my stream, try not to discuss politics, religion, and sports. Sometimes we kind of do. I don't know why, but whatever, because it's a fact of life. But I don't want it to be like the main forte of everything. Thanks so much, PA Patriot Prospecting. Smash that button. Smash, 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 smash. Oh, you dick. Did you see that? And he knows he does it. He does it all the time. I tell him to be I tell him to be nice, and he breaks out into this Joker-like grin. Please, God. I'm subbed now. Saw the pain doctor again yesterday. Arthritis in my left hip, too. He gave me a cortisone shot for the hip, the back. He told the insurance that he is going straight to the nerve ablation. Nice. Why mess around? You know what I'm saying? They start the process on the 12th. Okay, now process meaning more than one application for the ablation? Or the process of applying to the insurance and all that stuff for it? Or setting up the dates? Share the stream, that would be wonderful. No strings. I am just honored to have the people that I have stop by and share moments and bits of their day with us. It's getting warm in here. Like I said, I got everything closed up. Oh no! See that? I still get speed, Bubba. What did Meme say? What did Meme say? Oh, gotta be nice. Oh, look. I forgot I got these over here. You want to play with Grandpa's car? What's that? Boom, 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 boom. Yum, 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 yum. As he throws them off the tray. Had my hip replaced at 44, blew it up at 17 playing football at school. Caused over 25 years of pain. Sucks so bad. And back pain. I have, both of my hips have been replaced. The first one was the right hip, which was an injury from the last job that I worked at. So I haven't been employed since 2012. I had my hip replaced posterior, meaning going through the back buttock muscle, assholes, which no one does that procedure like that anymore. Everybody goes through the front. Anyways, yeah, he made a humongous cut through my butt cheek and went in that way. That was in 2013, and then I had my left hip replaced because of always walking with a limp and and I have osteoarthritis, so really good. So it tended to it was bone on bone. There was no cartilage left. That one was done anterior. And let me just tell you the difference between I was just gonna say, going in the front, going in the back is way easier going in the front, and more painful going in the back. But hey, we all know that, don't we? Anywho, you have longer constrictions of not doing this, that, the other thing. Not so much when they have the interior aspect. Thought you were invincible. Let's see, Mama. I have to have 3 Novocaine shots first to make sure we are getting the right spots. We want to make sure he is getting the right nerves. Yeah, correct. Playing sports and heavy manual labor sure screws you up. I'm a female, but I've always done manual labor. My dad had 5 girls before he got his son as the last child, the 6th kid. There was no freaking Ray the Mover. It was us, Jerry's kids, okay? When we had snowstorms and blizzards, we were the ones out there shoveling. Shut up. What's your problem? I know what his problem is. Is the other one in here? Because I don't want to cause any fighting. Family genetics suck too. I inherited the arthritis from both parents and worked for years walking and standing on concrete floors. I hear you so much, Mama. When I went to my osteoarthritis, when I went to my osteo doctor, again, I have issues. This left shoulder, I know, needs to be replaced. We've known it since my first hip was my second hip, because she did my second hip. However, we went with the worst of the two, which was the hip. So, needless to say, I still have, no surgery done on the shoulder. And at this point, Jerry's kids. That's been a long time gag joke in my family. I get Jerry's kids. For real. I was, until 10 years ago, I could bench press the back of a mouse to pick a truck up. Yes, okay, so my last job I worked at. Good morning, Robert and Melissa. Clark's Cove Detecting is in the house. Thanks for joining us this morning, you guys. So the last job I worked at was from 2006 to 2012. So that's 6 years. I worked in an aluminum casting foundry. I was the only female in the department of maintenance. I also worked somewhat in the office and helped them do paperwork and answer phones and stuff like that, because I work second shift. So you know how people kind of like hang in their office longer than, when they punch out or whatever. Or, oh my goodness gracious, I would go up an hour early into the office to cover and answer phones, and then transfer to whoever might still be in the building from first shift. But working in a foundry for 6 years, yeah, that definitely, that did me in. Hey, man. I think I was like 42 when I started working there to 48. Yeah, that makes sense, right? 6 years. Climbing the ladder onto the roof with like mountain climbing rope. Let me rephrase that. I climbed on a ladder, but it wasn't at an angle. This thing was like straight to the building like this, okay? So you got to climb this freaking ladder. Try not to bang your knees onto the roof. But while I climbed the ladder, I had the rope, the mountain climbing rope type shit in my hand, shut up, which was attached to 2 to 3 cardboard boxes of filters that I then, once I got on the roof, hand over hand, pulled these boxes up onto the roof. Some of them were for the AC units, and some of them were for the heating units. Milo, really? You make more noise than the baby does. Get out. Yeah, so I had some of the filters were like poofy filters covered with like chicken wire in a cardboard frame. Other ones almost look like your green scrubby, kitchen scrubby, but way thicker, and in a sheet, different size that you put in. So yeah, I can remember one time that the smokestack was so hot, it was like glowing red. I was there when they had to like put the almost like space kind of like heating hot insulation kind of blanket inside so it wouldn't fucking melt because you know like 9/11 steel does melt. Okay, so anyways, it was so hot that I was on top of the roof with a garden hose like peeing on a fucking on a, what do you call it, a vat or something, red hot freaking or cauldron. Like, are you kidding me right now? Praying to God nothing freaking exploded my way. We don't have to worry about he was kidding about incognito. It's just because he left his phone at home. So he's using the work phone. Hey, poopy poop poop. So yeah, that job was definitely physical, way hot. I started off there almost not the size I am now, a little bit less. But I sweated my ass off and worked my ass off so much to I melted down to like a size 5 for a couple of years. Hey, I had to keep adding notches, holes in my belt. I had one of those. Well, it started off as a regular belt, and then I just went to those braided kind. You don't need a hole; you just put it through the weave. Michigan Jens is in the house. Good morning, doll. Happy Friday. Kid, I know it's my fault I gave you. How about we reduce it to 1 card? Want the blue one? I'll give you the blue one. Oh my God, this kid is like a thrower, smasher, slammer. Oh, smart boy. Well, smart boy. Ready? I do again. Hold on, wait. No shakes? No shakes. No shakes. What are you doing? No, don't. Ah, shitbag. Sorry. Like I said, this kid is like 52 million pickups a day. I don't know why I don't have a flat stomach for all the. Well, I do know because I am a fucking foodie. I love food. And again, that comes from quitting smoking when I worked at the foundry. So when you quit smoking, you tend to replace whatever you used to have in your mouth with something else. And yeah. So I started eating. And like I said, I like food, and food do not like a meat. Well, it like to stick around. I'd like it to just hang out for a little bit and then be gone. Yes, Manchester Housing Joe is hubby's work. He forgot his phone at home, so he is joining us today via his work phone. And he just subbed us from his work phone. But it's his. It's not like anybody's going to use his phone and be like, what in the hell is this? Hey, hey. Want you eat? No, we're taking the car away. Want this? What's that? Look, you're supposed to chew it. I ain't holding it for you. There you go. It's funny, not funny, but you're having a nerve ablation. I had a cardiac ablation, and that was them my cardiac doctor. You have like I don't know, a couple of arteries that go into, like probably two or three, two that go in and one goes out. I can't remember. Anywho, you have a couple of arteries or veins that bring shit into the chambers of your heart, and then onward and outward. So they had to wait and look and see what artery was the one that was acting up, that because it was the electrical impulses. The electric system would jump the doorway into the chambers of my heart, which is why I had AFib, an unsteady rhythm. So what they did was, picture campfire stones. He literally had to burn with a wood burning tool, we'll say, okay? He cauterized a campfire circle around the inside of my manicotti, okay? Hoping, because it's hard to see, hoping that each dot met each other, almost like a perforated paper towel, if you will. So that way there's no gaps or anything like that, because if there's even a C hair of a gap in between the two campfire stones, that electrical beam, jolt, whatever you want to call it, can squeeze through that and enter the chamber of my heart. So apparently the doctor did. I am like, why do you have to do pinpoints? Why can't you just go, you know what I mean? Like, like you're tattooing the inside of my artery. Makes sense, don't you think? Yes, he's just learning how to motorboat, Joe. He goes, brrr. Look at it. Could you do it? Can you do it? Still no toothies, but I think they're on their way. I can't see. It's kind of dark in here. But I wasn't sure. I thought yesterday that I might have, when your macaronis, I don't know why I'm talking about food, but most people understand that. So, when your macaroni's almost cooked, but not quite, so you can't really see through it yet. What is that, opaque? So not translucent yet. Usually you can see the little pieces. They look like two pieces of rice laying against the gum line, which I haven't been able to see. But I thought yesterday that I was like, oh my God, is that what I think it is? And yesterday was really, I don't want to say whiny, but he definitely was not into taking naps. Like he would fall asleep in my arm, but when I went to, hey, no. Hey, dog. Is he getting your toys? What Milo doing? Oh my God. Nice. What did Mom say? Nice? Too nice in my face. Oh, no, that was close. You're not supposed to do the rip away. Oh, you want that off? Hey, Idwam. Actually, I was kissing it. He taught him well. Yeah, thank God he doesn't do it to Mem. Well, he does it on my shoulder and he slobbers my arm, but that's as far as it goes. I'll let him lick it. Close your mouth. Can you taste it? Some more? Before I give it to Dog. That is cheese. That is cheese. You got it, mine? As well as can be suspected, you just missed them. It was Park Rat Pat, JP Barnmore, and Jeppa were being joined by Jeff's son and new bride, and they're all having breakfast. And they came up on screen and hung out right before Jeff's son got there. And then, of course, they're going to enjoy their meal in family time and peeps time. So, but that was cool. Everybody looks like they're having a good time. I'm sure he's heartbroken, as we all would be, you know what I mean? But let me just say, it looks like he's got his, a few of his support system there with him, so that's awesome. Right. Oh, you get the laser thing. I don't know. I don't think they use I don't know. They went up my freaking groin, both sides of my groin, up to either side of my heart, I think. And because I think the left side had to puncture through the right side to go into that chamber to be able to access. What? What? You want to come out? You want to get out? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know what he's bitching about. I gave him a freaking Cheeto. That's what he's crying for. It's like he still wants Cheeto. I know, it's got a weird texture, huh? Close your mouth, bird. There we go. You'll get it in a minute. Here, let me flip it over to the dry spot. Grapevines is in the house. Yes, Mama. I want to say, I think I saw on Facebook on Monday his notification. Grapevines, thank you for joining us this morning. So I don't know a lot, but I know that Jeffa has been caring for his mother. And I'm sure he's had to live through some some difficulties and stuff like that. It's very difficult when your parents hit a certain age and either have. I think my mother has her foot and knee and possibly thigh already in the dementia corridor. I think she is going to have dementia, not so much Alzheimer's. Sorry, guys. I'm going to be giving you my backside, but I must move. Tired? You tired? You tired? Oh my goodness. Want to stand up? Hi, everybody. Hello, the Bad Idea Lab in the house. Good morning. My sister-in-law had a breast removed due to cancer. they did the repair and augmentation liposuction of belly to fill. And she said at 67 is now got 20 years old boobs. Well, I didn't get mine augmented, but I got mine. I want to say 70% of boobage has been removed. Because again, I forewent the shoulder replacement and thought, let's see if having a reduction helps the neck and shoulder. Let me go a little further before having to have that done, which I have because it's been since 2018. However, I can't even think of having it done at the moment, seriously, probably for another year, because I need two hands. I need to be able to carry him. Oh my God, like his car seat and him are just like, I have to have my carriage. I bring my stroller and I open the stroller up first and I unhook him from the freaking car seat and we go blah in the stroller. But at this point, I'm almost ready to just leave the car seat in and unstrap him and just throw him into the stroller. Good morning to Kaz Moody 24 New. Want to make sure I said that right. Make sure I didn't miss anybody else. Yeah, I wanted to have the gastric bypass, because if I had the gastric bypass, it would pretty much automatically overturn my diabetes. I would start losing weight immediately, and it would help on those issues that I'm dealing with. However, I was told by these people, the what do you call it, endocrine freaking department, they want me to not partake in the smokage for 3 months prior to surgery. And I say, meh. I've had a cardiac ablation, I've had 2 hips replaced and breast reduction, and not one of them told me I had to refrain from that. Heart surgery, not one of them told me to refrain from that I should refrain. The only thing they said is with me having bronchitis and freaking moderate to mild asthma with a foot through the doorway of COPD, that maybe I shouldn't. Maybe you should think of another way to get the THC instead of smoking it. So now we're talking, tinctures or the fucking CBD oil, not CBD, THC oil, or like Papa Ralph said, and I still haven't tried it yet, but I definitely want to send away for the Delta 8 gummies. Thanks so much for stopping by today, Robert and Melissa. Great to see you. Love you, and good luck out there doing what you do. Ridge running. Sweetness. Have fun. Keep it on 2 wheels. Look up here, Caden. Okay, bye. Take this out of your mouth. Hey, okay, bye. Bye. No? Grady, he's looking at the dog. Woohoo! Woo-woo! They're great. I gotta try them then. And I'm gonna do what you did and cut them in half anyways, because how do I know how I'm gonna react to them? But It's one thing I hate about teethers because they are kind of rubbery. That when he drops them, I have no clue where they go. Could be under the hope chest, but I saw Milo's head turn away from where we're sitting. So I'm guessing that that's the way it rolled. Oh, you're such a pain. Pain. But we got this one. Till he throws it. How are you doing today, Kaz Moody 24 New? Thanks for joining us this morning. The Manchester housing name in the chat is actually my husband, who normally goes by the same thing I do. JFA, Johnson's Family Adventures. However, he forgot his phone at home and had to use the work phone. And that is the company that he works for. It's a company that maintenance for multitudes of buildings throughout the city of Manchester. He does maintenance. Yeah. Oh, my beer moment. Oh my God, that is too funny. Too funny. Right? I can see them doing like some freaking crazy stunt. Woo-woo! She be hanging out, picking flowers as they go by at freaking 40. Don't. Sweet, Joe. That's awesome. I'm holding at where I am, so haven't lost any more, but haven't gained either, so that's good to know. Hold on. My hip. I gotta pick up some of these stuff that he's whipped on the floor. See if I can see the first thing he tossed, which I'm not seeing it. This kid. Here, you want to go in here and play? Yeah. Give. Bye. Leave the baby alone. You scumbag. You took his ring and chewed it? Thanks, ass. Here. Sorry about that. I have a comforter on the floor in the living room. So he's not always like either sitting up in his walker bouncer thing or on my friggin' lap. So he spends a lot of floor time, which is great because he's been sitting up by himself a lot more, and we're working on the crawling aspect. Nice, Mama. Isn't that always great? Definitely a great feeling. Afternoon in the UK. Yes, not so great. I thought I would pop in to visit you in a little pocket rocket. I'm sorry that you're not doing so great. Big group hugs from everybody here. So, you know. Wait, let me unplug for a second. Unplugging the power cord to the laptop, and I'll show you where the baby is. Hopefully still on the blanket. So right now he's playing with Tony Pony. Let me plug back in before I forget. And again, I got to get myself to start wearing clothes that have structure, which I don't. I have things that have either elastic waist or like string that you pull and tighten and double bow so it can't come undone. Milo, hit the freaking road. I'll give him one more just so, he doesn't attack the baby on the floor. Not that he would, but hey, just making sure. Let me tell you, doesn't take long for Cheetos to go stale. Not stale, but to lose their freshness. I can already taste, the air that permeated through them. And while we're on the subject, I broke down and bought one of those big round containers of cheese balls from the Utz, I think that's how you say it, company. I knew that they were cheesy, so I thought maybe that they would have a chance in being yummy. They're still up at camp because that's going to be my go-to, whatever. But to me, the cheese balls have a Kraft macaroni and cheese powder pack that you mix in with the pasta flavor. Taste. Okay, still on the blanket. Just want to make sure because, he could roll and end up under my coffee table, up against my sofa, or Pick said he was halfway into the kitchen yesterday, so I'm like, hey, let him go. Helps when you open the flap. Oh, that's good, but what is the spinach dip made with? See, with me, because I'm on Coumadin, I have to watch out for vitamin K. So I can't have too much of the dark green leafy vegetables, even though that's what a lot of the health people push. I can't have too much of it or it'll take away the aspects or prospects of the Coumadin / warfarin that I'm taking for blood thinner, which I sent a email to my cardiologist the other day asking, since I am no longer on either one of my cardiac meds, for the last one is probably at least 6 months now, do I still need to be taking Coumadin and going to the Coumadin clinic? They said, their reply was, even though you haven't experienced AFib since the ablation, there's no guarantee that it won't come back. And the Coumadin is there so my blood won't get thick enough that I may or could have a stroke or heart attack. So they want me to just keep taking Coumadin. Take care, Kaz. Thanks so much for coming by. Enjoy your evening and your weekend. We have a birthday party, a double birthday party, surprise double birthday party to go to tomorrow. I missed it. I got to scroll back up to read what Bill sent. I have grapefruit at all due to meds. I hate grapefruit, so I love spinach dip. Rub it on my belly. Huh. Yeah, isn't it weird how vegetables and their properties can interact with medicine? Bye. Take care. Mm. My sister is having a surprise 60th birthday party tomorrow, as well as her son, whose birthday was the 28th, 29th, the beginning of Memorial Weekend. Yeah, the 29th of May, and hers is the 7th of June. So he knows that we're having a surprise 60th for his mother. However, a couple of weeks ago, when I was at their house and his wife was discussing it, and he left the room, and my other sister was also there, the non-beaver one. We were discussing bees. You know what I mean? Like, you could have a double birthday. He wouldn't even know it, and also throw the birthday for him. Even though his has gone by, he's just going to think that, no big deal. He had it with family or maybe close friends or whatever. And that mother and son will have a surprise birthday together. Like my husband had his 50th birthday and my mother had her 75th birthday combined together, and it was a surprise. We just told each one. We told my mother it was for Pick. We told Pick it was for my mother, but it was the combo. My son cannot have tomatoes or citrus. Wow. Wow. I think that's the first I've ever heard that, but I don't, I know some people, I think my nephew has ADHD, but I didn't know that. Well, I was going to say the color red dye or something like that, I think can have an adverse effect on children too, right? I love tomatoes, but the doctor told me they are enemy number one when it comes to arthritis. Oh, see? And love pink grapefruit, but can't have it due to my antidepressant. Yeah, I don't like grapefruit. It just has a bitter. Like, why is it even in the citrus family? Because it just, to me, has a bitter taste. It burns the underneath of my tongue. And it kind of makes it unhealthy when you're sprinkling sugar all over half the grapefruit so that you can stand to eat those little sections of it at a time. She has ADHD. Yes, they are, Mona. Which Nightshade is also belladonna. Have you ever seen Practical Magic when they spiked that guy's fucking ticket? Mezcal or whatever it was that he was drinking. I left it on the porch. Anyways, belladonna crystals is what she was putting in his drink, and that's made from nightshade, which grows in people's yards, believe it or not. I had a plant. They have like these little purpley flowers on them, tiny purple flowers. And I think I can't remember if they were red berries. She just stole $40. See, I've never known people with ADHD to. I never knew that made them steal shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, You have to change your meds from liquid meds or chewable. Oh shit, hold on. What are you doing? You coming to see me? Guess who was halfway to the slider door? He made it over to the rocking chair. Oh my god. Hi, you crazy boy. You want this? You want that? Hyperglycemia. Whew, fuck. Well, God bless you, because I know, yeah, I can't even picture having to deal, really. See, because I'm thinking in my head, yeah, but she knows right from wrong, but so does she? No, so she doesn't have to eat 4 to 6 times a day. Hey, well, she has good metabolism, whatever, anyways, because we've seen some of the shit that she's eaten, and she's got all the legs are great metabolism. What you doing? No, you can't play with the keyboard. Cuck a face. Here, you want to play with your spoon? Let me get the scum off of it. Maybe hopefully. Gross. Gross. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Okay, chew on the spoon. My son was on Ritalin and he did really well, but when he turned 18, he wouldn't take it. See, I don't understand. If it helped him, why choose not to continue? That's awesome, Joe. I mean, we don't want our kids to be on, a million different meds and all that and affecting, who they are and whatever, but there are some things that do help their symptoms or whatever. I know a lot of anxiety and depressive medicines. Why do you have suicidal tendencies? Like, why would you allow people that already feel poorly to take medicine that will have the adverse effect and make them feel even worse? You're supposed to be helping them, not making them be like, we're never going to make it type freaking idealisms. Oh, wow. Nice, Joe. That's nice. I'm glad. Hello. He's like, I see you, and I hear you eating that Cheeto. I didn't know that either. I didn't know that most people grow out of it by 18. Somebody said, wow. La 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 la. La 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 la. Hey, yeah, you. I hear you. Like anything, you know, if you would have a kid that was handicapped or mentally disabled, the same situation, you know what I mean? It's you do what you have to do for your kid, definitely. What you looking at? What you doing? Well, again, we have to, you know, as much as this little guy is learning and growing every day, we don't know what the future holds. Well, a switch could be flicked and he could be a totally different kid, you know? Or he's just too young. But again, he's smart as a whip. But again, a lot of people with autism are brilliant, are wicked intelligent. We'll be here, Bill. Oh, baby. Ba, 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 boop, boop, boop. I still don't know how to do this kid's hair without him looking like he's got an island in the center. What? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh! Yeah, my kid really didn't have those types of issues. However, as adults, they have both been, well, not both. I wish Katie would go get treated and checked or whatever. But yeah, my children have issues. They have, let's see. Yeah, my daughter Chantal, she has personality disorder, borderline personality disorder, which I call her the chick from Beetlejuice there. She was in Girl Interrupted. And that's what she had. Oh, Winona Ryder character had the borderline personality disorder, which means one day she's fine or whatever, and the next day she wants to kill herself. Tippity doo. I have some Aussie gel. When we were camping, he had that Cupido thing happening in the middle, because I kept wetting him down so that he'd not overheat. Because it was pretty damn hot. It was that we had that one coldness overnight, but then it got warm once the sun came up over the trees every morning, you know, and then the heat was up. We were like, holy moly. And when you're looking for shade, that's why I cannot wait till that porch is finished. So it'll be enclosed. It'll be a shady retreat for us. It'll make the inside of the camper cooler. Behavioral aid for the schools for 24 years. A true stories I experienced. Wow, wow, wow. Yeah. Hey. Hey, kid. I thought I asked you. I thought you were going to drink this. Remember that? Adventures with Michigan in Michigan with Lisa in the house. Good morning, afternoon. Thank you for joining us. Hope all is well with you. You sip tight and Pick's trying to say that he is the person in Manchester Housing Authority. I mean, Manchester Housing minus the authority. Because he forgot his phone at home. He just wants everybody to know that, yes, he is here. Get mad at you when you're talking about mental health issues. I was told the other day by a channel they wish I wouldn't talk about my daughter's issues in chats. A glue stick would work too for what? What did I miss? Oh, to keep his hair down. I guess, Joe, some people are ignorant. Some people have no clue at all. Like I'm not ignorant, but apparently I am when it comes to medical issues. And then some people just don't want depressing stuff in their stream. You know what I mean? Like I said, we discuss life in my stream. We discuss things that are happening with us and our families and in life in general. And we get information from other people that have been through that situation. We're not all about coin stacking or metal detecting or bottle dump digging and all the other things that are out there. Prospecting, not that there's anything wrong with any one of those. And we can discuss anything, but do I make my whole stream be about one certain thing? No. It's like a roller coaster ride. We can start off here, go down, go up, go around in circles, and go, oh my fucking, let me off the ride. Or you continue to hang on and know that it's gonna be a great ride. I would never. Plus, a glue stick is hot. People would know right off the bat. You got to go with, something cool like, hey, like Loctite, like super glue gel or Gorilla Glue. But Gorilla Glue, I think, it used to be. I don't know if it still is, but you need water to activate that shit. So. Right, real life has its good and bad, and that's fine. Like I said, a lot of people have a forum, have some type of structure to their live streams, or they just got to get this, that, and the other thing said and done, and yada yada yada. Glitter. Yeah. I'm gonna staple a rug. No. Quazy Quaze. Glitter. No, he's still waiting for his gold lame shorts from Mama. Telling you. He will be running around the house with that. Hey. What? Tired? Tired. Oh my renegade. Yes. So good. Ooh, we're at an hour, almost an hour and a half mark. Woo. You've already done the glitter. Okay. I don't know from what, but anything that might be crafty in my house may have, glitter on a gift bag. I do have glitter in my craft drawer. No, I didn't say that for that. Please, Mama, don't think that. I was just saying because he keeps saying, "Ooh, I can't wait for those golden May shorts." No, hopefully, he only wears them that one time. Okay, Mama, thank you so much for coming in this morning. I hope you had a really good birthday. And I hope it continues. Your celebration continues all through the weekend. Big silk pants, yeah. All right, I am like dying right now, so I don't know if you guys have noticed, my color has gone into rosacea. So I am going to turn on the ceiling fan to at least, I don't know if I'll go set to the second setting. We shall see, but you are going to hear a humming happening in the background. Oh my goodness, guys. Hold on. There's one. We're starting up the airplane, Junior. You hear it? Ooh, we might be able to get away with that. Just that one. Feeling pretty sweet right now. Whew. The Indian from the village people. Oh shit, that's too funny. Young man. I say young man. Boop bop boop bop bop bop. Feel it, Ben. This kid has a thing for, wow, that's really feels nice. I wonder if that's high. I don't care what it is. You see it blowing my hair? It feels good. Whew. Huh? You made me say, oh my God. It's supposed to be warm up until this afternoon, and then we're supposed to get rain showers. Appreciate anybody that hits the thumbs up. It might help us get more people. Share us out if you'd like. I don't think we're so bad. We were never bad to begin with, but since having the baby on board, I'm sure. Yes, I still drop a few bombs here and there. But not one of you have seen me puff off of anything in 9 months. Not that I haven't, just not on camera. And I try to keep it how it was before. I just tried to clean it up a little bit, that's all. For this one's sake, that's all. So now we can actually, that's why we have the family adventurer up there. Because we're going to add this one to our adventures too. Poopy poop. Anytime you leave the house and is an adventure. Whoa, what the heck? Where'd that come from? Where did that come from? I wonder if it blew it off the shelf. I just had a piece of paper rain down on me from heaven. Yes, I did just use my toes to pick it up off the floor so I can pick up paper with 2 toes. That's good to know. But can I read? It might be from coins or something. I don't know. I'm seeing a 1988. cavalry, something or other. So yes, I'm going to put that underneath something heavy. So it obviously was blown off of our fines shelf. So now it's underneath a weighted ashtray and it's not going to go anywhere. Supposed to get up to 90 today, Paula says. It was, I think, 92 here yesterday in New Hampshire. Right? Let's see, how can we do it? We'll have to figure out how to go JFA. Oh, look, the baby was just throwing up gang signs. Did you see that? I didn't do anything. That just happened to be the same time I was young man. As you walk down the street, I say, young man. Beat your body boot. Yeah, definitely have to make our own words up. That we did. We can't get copy Rick. I'm sure we would, but whatever. That's too funny. I think we're gonna all we'll have to dress as part of them, huh, Bubba? Yes, Milo, you have to wait. You're still gonna have an hour to go. Gang signs. I was kidding. I'm tired, baby. Tired. Tired. You want to dip? Cheetah Branch. Yeah, so skin just stuck to my hope chest. Hey, stop. So we are not going camping this weekend because we have a double surprise birthday party to go to. So we'll be hanging out. Hun, I have to go to the store. I'm just letting you know that when you get home, or unless you go for supper, we also need, I think I'll go. I get to make the broccoli and cheese casserole one, and then I get to make the taco salad two for the party for tomorrow. I'm at odds with both. We just went from like freezing cold temps to, oh my God, I can't take any more clothes off. You know what I'm saying? Not just that. Let me just say that. Remember how I said we got the rocking chair in a bag set up? It works like a regular chair in the bag. However, it has these little two pieces that fit through a gap where the feet of the chair are. And it converts the regular standing chair to a rocking chair. It does not rock to my satisfaction, especially inside the camper where you only have a freaking strip to put it on. However, where the feet are on that rocking chair, it's like, even though you have that bar for the rock, once you hit that aspect, like you can only rock pretty much on the 2 inches in the front. Okay. Let me just say, sucks. I'll use it as a chair probably more than a rocking chair because it is a pain in the balls. Not a pain in the balls like to set up. It just doesn't do the job I thought it was going to do, which sucks because they weren't cheap, but oh well, live and learn. Like I said, it rocks somewhat. This was me in the freaking chair, okay? Sitting in the chair, and the only way I could get it to rock was to put my feet up like this. Okay, so ass is here in the chair, and I had to be like this with the baby on me to get it to freaking, not fun. However, there is a God. Because last year I brought up the footstool or ottoman that goes to one of the Canadian gliders that I have here for the littles to be able to jump up onto the bed in the camper. So I rocked the baby to sleep while sitting on the ottoman that actually could rock. You know what I'm saying? But let me just tell you right now, my back paid for it. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm falling asleep. Okay. Go take a power nap. Have a great Friday. Thank you for joining us so much. See you later, Paula. Can you wave? Bye. Yeah, right. He's like ready for 99.9999999. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Give me that hand. I gotta eat your hand. Give me. Okay, he laughed before. I figured if I did it now, he would laugh and you guys would hear him chuckle. But oh no. Hook the canoe seat to the back of it. So, you freak. Oh, yeah, but we didn't bring him up. Oh, we did too bring him up. You're right. I didn't even think of that. Where was that idea? He has it now instead of the canoe seat that goes onto the bench seat on the canoe. We could have put it on top of the freaking Canadian rocker ottoman, and then I would have had a back support. See? Live and learn. An altitude change. Oh my god. Bye, Sprouty Spout. 91 here in Michigan. Right now it is 83, it's saying on my computer. And again, we're supposed to have, I don't know if it's going to be thunderstorms, but we're definitely supposed to get rain later on today. Again, there's no happy medium. You go from freezing to in the 90s. Your body does not have that way of dealing with it. You know what I mean? I go right into, oh my god, sweating ball sacks. Then I got like a little engine that can't on top of me, who's not only on me but not a happy camper because he's hot or whatever. So now I'm trying to rock this kid, wetting his head down with cool water, keeping him cool, standing up, doing the cheetah branch and swaying, and oh my goodness. But once he went to sleep, he was fine. He was great. Not to say once he went to sleep, he was fine. He was great all weekend. But when he was tired, he had a hard time on the day that it was really, really hot. But he finally passed out, thank God. 60s all next week. Really? Even on the weekends, babe? 83 here. So Bill and R is close. What the hell did I just say we had? It said, okay, now it's not telling me. Now it's telling me shit I don't want to know about. Okay. Apparently I've never hit it more than that because, oh, is it at the top? Oh yeah, 83. It's 83 here right now. So yeah, we get the same temperature that Bill has in Tennessee till Friday. It's going to be in the 60s until Friday. Do you know if it's going to warm up, or so we can discuss whether or not because we're not going up this weekend. And we got to decide what week we want to take to be with Trish and Rick. Whether it's, what they say, July or August. You didn't see, not a big deal. We got all week. What you doing? What you looking at? What? Boon? Boon. Boon. We get about 20 minutes left to the stream. Yeah. He's been fairly decent. I could go put him back down on the blanket, but again, I have to keep making sure that he doesn't take off somewhere. Right? Creative Precision Metals is in the house. Hey, how's it going? Thanks for joining us today. Hope everything is well with you. See, in the summertime, I don't think it would be a big deal to be outside in the rain. I would think it would be cooling. I mean, would I want to spend all day out in the rain? Probably not, because I'm sure at some point you will be chilled and have enough and waterlogged and all that stuff. Chilling in the sun. Sweet. Have a great day. Thanks for popping by. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Say hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. Hi. What you doing? Can you say hi? What you doing? Can you say hi, 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 hi? Hi, 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 hi. Doesn't cool down in Tennessee when it rains in summer. It just gets muggy as hell. Right? Right? You get wet regardless of whether it's raining or not, right? Well, no, you just said no humidity, correct? It's the dry heat like an oven, not a moist heat like the tropics. Just filled the sun tea jar. Yum, yum. We're in New Hampshire on the East Coast, in between Maine and Massachusetts. A low today because of no rain. What part are you in? Creative Precision. Precious Metals. I'm so sorry. Lisa. I'm in the UK. You get sunshine there today? Yes, you just said you were out in the sunshine. I'm so sorry. Dave. I hope you get more sunshine than weather reports or whatever news always makes it seem like it's always raining there. But you know what? It rains every day in Florida too, but they still get sun afterwards. Hey, freak. Careful with the spoon. Hey! Careful with El Spoono. You don't want to find out with your tonsils or whatever. Your adenoids. Hold on, peeps. Yo! All right, this kid is too much. He's going on the freaking blanket. Oh my lord! I can't deal. I'll give you the spoon. Don't kill yourself. Stop. probably going to bed, Shimon. Yeah, he's crying already. Bye, Joe. Have a great Friday. Thanks for swinging by and hanging. Hugs to you and Jack. Baby's definitely crying. Play with your toys. Ticks have been ferocious already so far this season. I, thank God, only had maybe 2 or 3 on me over the 4 days. My sister and brother-in-law have definitely had way more than that. They did a treatment, I think a week ago, when they were there by themselves for the tick. Then they also got my cousin told them that he used to use this granulated kind of stuff in the upper P when he lived in Michigan. So I think they got some of that. And they waited till, like, not to say the last minute, but they waited until before they were all packed up and ready to go before spreading that on the grass, because that way there the dogs don't lick the grass and yada yada. Nice. So hubby said we just subbed Creative Precious Metals. Sweet. Cornwall. I have been watching on Peacock. I have been watching the series called Escape to the Chateau, and then the next one that I'm watching right now is called Chateau DIY, which is massive people are flocking from the UK and going to France, and they have thousands upon thousands of chateaus there that are dilapidated in all different stages of disrepair or abandonment. And these people go there and buy them and renovate them, and then they either use them for wedding venues, B&Bs. They rent out the whole chateau and they go on vacation for the week that it's being used for. I love the architect. I love the freaking buildings in general. I love the architecture. I love the windows and floor to ceiling windows and doors. I love their hardware. You know what I mean? Their mechanisms to lock their doors and stuff. The crown molding is like triple crown molding. You know what I mean? And then they have the all the plaster work and the stuff that's on the ceiling, rosettes and stuff and the chandeliers, and oh my God, I'm just like, I love it. I really no, I subbed. You need to. Oh, you subbed through the Manchester Housing one. Gotcha. So we have to do it through the JFA, which I will. I have my phone right here, so I can do it that way. Cornwall is lovely, and he's in Cotswolds, middle of the UK. Hold on, sorry. My daughter sent me a text. We have this loser that's going through the court system right now. Right now he's going through weapons charges. I struggle to type so fast. his daughter has been missing. His 5-year-old daughter has been missing for 2 years, and it's believed that he killed her by punching her to the head, uh, maybe multiple times, but at least one punch to the freaking head, which he even admitted to the assault. Anyways, he yesterday began his trial for weapons charges because he's a felony and he's not a felon and he's not supposed to have any type of arms. And they showed like this humongous, like guerrilla warfare type AK, we'll say, zip tied onto cardboard. But the thing being, he's not supposed to be in any possession of firearms, and he supposedly stole these from a neighbor. So anyways, she was giving me a heads up that her friend and husband were supposed to be also in that court case, giving their 2 cents about what they heard or saw when Adam lived in that same neighborhood in that area about the weapons that he stole from somebody. So, and the murder trial for Harmony hasn't even begun yet. But this loser lived in the building where my daughter Chantel lives, on the same porch, 2 doors down. But right at the tail end of when Adam lived there to where Chantel and Eric moved in, you know what I mean? But they said they never saw a 5-year-old at that apartment. They only saw the newborn, which was from his girlfriend/wife. Bye, Venture to Michigan with Lisa. Thanks so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it. I gotta check on the baby. What you doing? What are you doing? You trying to get over to the toy box? Oh, you want the doggy? I'll give you the doggy. Here, let me turn it on. I got doggy. He has a little driving dashboard thing that he loves. But I just brought him a new, not new, but something that's been in the back room. The first time I showed it to him, he cried. This was like 4 months ago. So now that he's used to his car thing making noise and the horn honking and the animals making noises and fire trucks and ambulance noises, I brought the doggy one out for him. And that's what he's crawling, hanging onto the freaking blanket on the floor, trying to make his way to the toy box. And I realized what he was going for, so I just gave him the little dog. I don't know if you can hear it in the background, but so we got about 7 minutes left of the stream, and I just want to take this time to say cheers to everybody. Thanks for coming to Brunch with me and Lil Sprout. This is, if anybody knows me, like when I go to JP Bars and More, I used to just do the coffee cup. Okay, or we would do like the Bubba, because I made them all t-shirts with 2 clinking bottles for like, they don't say cheers, they say charts. So all of the t-shirts, the baby onesies that I made for them were 2 bottles clinking, and underneath it said charts. However, when I show up on the times that I actually can or make it, I tend to do this so they know it's me. It's Bean and Lil Sprout. For the most part, Lil Sprout isn't with me if I do make it, because obviously I make it because he's sleeping and I woke up. But you see a mug of coffee and a baby bottle in the, side by side together as the emos, and you know that that's me. You have a great Friday night yourself, Creative Precious Metals. Thank you so much for joining us. And I'm going to blow kisses now because it's showing that I got about 2 people left in the stream. So we're just going to say our goodbyes now. I get the baby in the other room. Okay, he's still doing good. But he does roll and stuff. So I just want to make sure that he doesn't smash his face on the feet of the rocking chair. You know what I'm saying? Bye, Bill. Love you. Have a great weekend. Everybody have a great weekend. As far as I know, we'll be doing this again on Monday. Thank you all for coming. Everybody have a great weekend. Have fun, but be safe. Know what I'm saying? Alrighty. And again, happy birthday to Brenda, and our condolences all to Jeffafa and his family. Know that we all have you in our thoughts and prayers. And group hugs to all. And we will see you all on Monday. Rock on. Later, everybody. You gotta go out and pee, mine. Come on, let's go. Thanks for coming, guys. Thanks for hanging out. We will see you all on Monday. I know how redundant. I just said that 4 times. All right, peace out. Keep doctoring yourself. Later.